I just had a really intense healing session with Rachel, and I wanted to share a healing that she and I came up with during it. A little bit of the backstory behind it. There were things that were happening that were triggering Rachel's fight or flight. Stuff that had been happening, or very traumatic events that had been happening to her since she was very young, multiple times. Whenever she would, what was happening to trigger these like traumatic PTSD moments that were like so alarming, so freeze up, fight, flight, just all of it at one time, was linked to her losing weight. So as she was trying to get healthier, when she would get close to that, it would trigger this response. And it was crazy. So we went in and we had to go bit by bit to heal those traumatic events through her life. And when we went in to look at, we asked her team to show us, I didn't want to just use the words fight or flight in case they call it something else. And I was like, please, I had her say, please take us basically to like the exact point we need to heal connected to Rachel not feeling safe, content, peaceful. And it took us into this thing, and both of us felt really dizzy, and we were kind of like floating a little bit. And it was really odd because I knew it wasn't like a person, but I didn't know, and I knew we were in a sector, but I didn't know exactly where we were. So I was like, all right, well, merge in with it and exchange you information. She did. It got a little bit more centered. Okay. And then remove mirages and add your house cleanse, and it got a little bit more centered. And I was like, I had her say these. I was like, activate your grounding straps in all directions. And then the stability happened. I was like, okay, so integrate this back into your system. And then I was trying to figure out what the fuck it was. And as I was trying to find it, it was really difficult to find. And so she's over there asking her team, help me, like shoot some images to me, shoot me the things. And it was sending me a bunch of different analogies, because that's how I work. And I was on Google trying to find it. And with my team helping me find it and her team helping me find it, we were able to find it. So basically, we were this blob thing right here. And it was disconnected from all of this. Like, see how there's a stem there? This, like the grounding straps that connect it into the brain's synapses, were disconnected. So when we did activate grounding straps in all directions, it went back on. And we were this part of the brain. Guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm sure you know how to pronounce that. The amygdala. Yeah, which is like behind the pituitary gland here, and back by close to the stem, which is the fear stuff. And it's the part that connects to fight or flight. Since this was disconnected, anytime it would happen, it was all of it at once. Like there was nothing to grip onto. We did go to different things in this session, like different versions of her in different dimensions that agreed upon stuff, and we had to release some soul contracts. It was a lot. We did a lot. But that healing itself, the stuff that triggers your fight or flight, I think a lot of you might have it disconnected. And it just like, it's almost like when the thing happens, it shocks your system, and it fucks you up. So this is the healing for that. And just say it out loud to see/feel instant results. Hell, I think it'll help. I think it'll help everybody, because it cleans it up and, gets a lot of that trauma that's stored up in there out of it. So, all right, let us know how it goes. Bye.